So with the new live stream system on YouTube, you don't get comments anymore at the bottom of the video, and as a result of that, it's going to be very difficult for anyone to follow what actually... Do I still have to press on something? And we're live, alright. So let's maybe check it out here. Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here, and welcome to a little bit of Banished. This Banished is actually going to be done live because I want to test out adding the comments from the live stream in the stream itself. That's a big problem. That was actually pointed out when I did a live stream of Eve Talk, that viewers afterwards won't be able to follow what's been going on. So that's why I put the comments on the right, and we'll see if anyone shows up. If not, that's cool as well. It's all about it being a test. And yeah, just showing off my latest city in Banished. You know, I wouldn't call this a town anymore. This is actually a city where I've really been pushing the 12 by 13 format pretty much to its limit. As you can see right here, it's already pretty damn big all over the map. It's really cool. I have 76 laborers. That's quite a lot for a town. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun building all of this up. So maybe I'll quickly start, since there's no one here just yet. I'll quickly start by explaining how I went by this. We started right here. You can see that from the storage barn and then the stockpile. So after seeing how awesome this map was, I dove right in with the pattern. So here you've got the first housing, followed by a few farms and orchards. And after that I expanded over here, I think, first with the Gatherer's Hut. Yeah, absolutely, a herbalist, and this here was my first forester's lodge. And after that we've just been expanding around over here, going down, and as was needed we added stuff like a hospital, we added a chapel, of course woodcutters, really important to have woodcutters going there, and then after that we got some more herbalists, hunting cabin, and once again a forester's lodge for all of the wood. Then we went up to a trading post. That was pretty cool to have the trading going. I have to be honest as well, I did cheat a little bit when it comes to these trading posts. So once in a while I did like reset the game over and over to get a trader that would bring me stone, because you do need a lot of stone with building a city like this. But it's been going quite well. Over here, of course, we get a market that takes care of quite a few of the houses right at the middle of all of this. And then we've just been expanding the wood production over here. All of this at the bottom is meant for wood. So what I need now, I need more stone, so that I can continue with my expansion. At the moment, I think I'm going to continue expanding over here on the left. I prepared this with an extra market, getting a couple more houses. In fact, what I can do, I can already get started on the next few farms. So let's see here, 15, 14 up, like that, 15 on the side, and then again here 14 up and to the sides, and then over here we will need 2 farms. So let's do that. We have so many workers that we can definitely get 12 by 13 farms going here. That's going to be more housing, another orchard, and then we'll see how everything works out. And there is a first viewer, could be myself though, but if anyone is watching the stream, feel free to post a comment. I would love to know if this is readable or not, and if this is doable. But let's hope that we also get a trader here pretty soon. That would be nice. Let's see, anyone coming? Nope, not yet. And yeah, food production. With this pattern, you know, food production is no problem whatsoever. The farms and the fruits that are produced around a single housing unit, more than enough. These storage barns tend to get filled to the brim in no time. And whoop, a little bit of a hiccup from the game, but probably the autosave. And over here is a small expansion, so after that of course we're gonna go over on their side of the river and continue with the pattern right here. As you can see, I've already started putting up the road for the first baseline. But I need way more stone, so let's hope that a few traders come in. What am I trading? Mostly firewood and then a lot of the food here as well. And I have a second one right here to get more traders coming. Firewood 1150, firewood at, I'm gonna put that up to 1000 so that I can definitely trade some good stuff here. And a couple viewers for sure. So hello everyone that is now watching this Banished stream. This is what I play when I want to relax a little bit. And if you want, feel free to post a comment. I'm curious to see if any of you guys can actually read what you're putting on as a comment yourself. So that's a little bit of the aim of the stream. Just play the game a little bit, relax, and just look at my little guys working on this town. Right now they're gonna build me a few of these farms. And you know what, I'm just gonna do the first test here myself. I'm gonna put up a test comment and then we'll see if that actually yeah, it does show up on the stream itself. So all I'm hoping for now is that it's actually readable, and then conceivably I could do like an Eve talk or maybe a chat type of live stream around Eve Online as well, with the comments being visible to viewers after I've done the stream. Because that's really something that I do want to do. I don't want to waste streams or make them completely impossible to follow and stuff like that. So that's why I'm doing this little experiment rather than making a quick Banished video, which I was planning to do anyways. So here we've got peppers. We'll get more peppers going. And we put someone on that. And let's hope that this final, just one little block of wood, come on guys, come pick that up. And then we can keep going here. What's this looking like? Plenty. So now what I need is I actually need someone to show up here. Bring me more stone. But not yet. Let's get back over here. Are you done? Nope, still not. Come on, little guys. Ah, finally. And here we go. What are we making here? Some beans. Like that, and then we're ready to expand even further. So that's looking nice. And my biggest problem, if you're wondering what's the biggest problem with a city of this size, it's actually the booze, the alcohol. You can see right here I've got a tavern that's not working at the moment. It needs more plums. And despite the fact that I think I've got 3 plum orchards going now, it's still having a hard time keeping the booze flowing. So here is a trader. That's some pretty good news. Let's see what he actually brings to the table. Apple seeds, nothing that I need. That's kind of bad. I could trade for them, but I already have all of these, so we'll just dismiss this guy. Bring me stone, or am I really gonna have to start producing that myself? Where could I conceivably do that? That's out of the way. Let me see. Maybe up here on this part of the island. I mean, it would be a very long trip to bring that back, but if I can expand here, then that could be alright. Let's take a quick look at how big that would be. A quarry. Yeah, it would be possible actually. So we would put a quarry like right around here. I mean, after this it's just gonna be a long road here anyways, and then here we can obviously expand the city even more. But I don't think it would be such a bad idea to put a quarry down here. So, alright, you know what? We're just gonna do that. I really need the stone if I want to keep making big housing units. So let's get a quarry down, which is 40 iron. That's no problem with 2,700 of them. And look at how beautiful the game is. Here now you've got the little trader coming down the river. And unfortunately he's gonna ignore this trade post. Well, not like he's gonna get anything different from that one. But it's looking quite okay. Oh yeah, of course I do need to build roads up here. Hi video blog. Thank you for watching and posting a first comment. I'm hoping, let me see, that you can actually read your own comment once it shows up on the stream. And so that yeah, other people afterwards could follow any of the interaction that actually happens on stream. Would be cool to see that happen. This one's looking alright, so it's summertime, they're gonna start. Look at that lovely wheat, that's pretty good, 80%. I really do like how all of this looks. I mean, it's really simple, but just look at the wheat, that's very recognizable. Over here we've got some cabbages. That actually does look like cabbages. And over here next we've got some squash, some potatoes, and here the corn. Then we've got the beans that cover the entire field, look really good. Here we've got some peppers, some pumpkins, and then over here we've got our church. I really do love the feel, the look, the atmosphere in this game. It's very relaxed and I enjoy it quite a lot. But yeah, booze, again, empty. This one's not working for plum, this one's not working for berries, despite the fact that I put up a second gatherer's hut here. 360 berries is going through all of that. So that's not really good. Over here we've got some wheat. This one's not working either for pears. Oh man, I thought I'd made plenty, but still not good. Still not enough fruit to get the alcohol production up here. A little bit annoying. So the wheat, that's looking okay. This one is doing it with peaches. Yeah, alright. You know what? How is this going? Yeah, a couple people getting trees here, so that's alright. But I definitely need even more alcohol production. I think what I don't have yet is one that uses cherry. Let me see here. That's wheat, pears. Down here we've got more wheat, plums, berries. Where's the next one? So then we get one here and then one over here again for the berries. Yeah, I could use one other one that makes booze from cherries. Some cherry whiskey or cherry liquor, whatever you want to call it. Where will we build that one? We got one going here. Maybe next to the church here, that could be good. Let me see if I can find these. Right here, a tavern. Now, maybe the cleric's not gonna be too happy having a house of sin right next to his next to his church, but we're pretty free-thinking people here in this town, so we're just gonna do that. I need that production. Well, now we've got 50 of them that were brought, but it's still too low because I get emptied out. So yeah, let's do that one and hope that we can get some more sustainable numbers going. Here are my current numbers. Town hall, pretty cool stuff. Production, alcohol. That's almost empty. Used 262, produced 281 over 1 year though. Yeah, it's not that much difference. Produced 1100, used 1157. So just one more could actually put me in the green and we could start building that up. That would be pretty damn good. Now of course early autumn, it's time to gather all the food, so that's gonna start happening here. Also pretty cool, and you'll see all of this, as you can see, 93% full of all of these foods. That gets filled up, no problem with this pattern. So looking quite okay. This one's full. How are these doing? Oh my god, this one's actually filling up with stuff as well. What are you? A lot of venison, so we can definitely use that for more trade potential. Venison, let's get that up to 500. And 1100, 1700. That's looking really good. So hopefully we'll see another merchant come in here pretty soon. There he comes. Good. And I really hope that you've got stone for me. Is he heavy set in the water? Pretty heavy. So hopefully we'll get some stone here. Would be nice. Of course, one thing that I do have as well, sheep here, chickens and cows, maximum size pasture, so 20 by 20. That's really by far the best. I think it's actually worth it to sacrifice some efficiency on the pattern, and here we've got even more sheep for the wool coats. So that's looking really good as well. Let's see where this trade guy is gonna head to. Don't know yet. And now you can see the food rising here. 97,000. We'll have more than 100,000 pretty soon. And yeah, this is my little town. I actually love this one. I've never been able to extend the 12 by 13 pattern this far. Having, let me see here, 276, 60 and 91, so 150. 430 people, something like that in this city, and still plenty of room, plenty of food, everything nice and sustainable. That's pretty good. And oh, he's actually gonna take a ride over here. So let's hope it's something good, and then I can build some extra houses. But in fact, I can already see the high bro on the preview window as well. So it actually looks like this will work. Like this is readable. I've seen a video that you can edit the live stream comments as well. You can give it like different size of letters and different backgrounds and all of that, but it takes quite a bit of work, and I'm happy that just selecting the window, adding that to the stream seems to work as well. Now is this, oh, this is actually, they're taking their sweet time getting everything down, so I'll take a little bit of time to do. We're not down to ×1, nope. Food's coming in, that's nice. And right next to the church here, at least that's being brought in, so that's good. Just a little bit more stone, which is my bottleneck. And hello there, Pumex112. Let's hope that this can indeed rectify my booze problem, my alcohol problem. Only 19 barrels for 500 people, that's not enough. And then over here we'll extend the pattern once again. So keep bringing in the food, that's going quite well. 12 by, there we go, 12 stone ready to make a house of sin next to a house of God, and but it will be the right one. Here comes my trader in the meantime. What do you trade? No stone, that's unfortunate, but the coal is actually pretty good, so I will buy a little bit of that. Wool, I don't think I need it. Warm coats, they are good, but I have plenty of coats already. In fact, all of my production is not doing anything because I am at the cap, but I'll need to increase that, that's true, because 600, that's only just enough for my population. So let's see here, we'll start with 50 of these, and then maybe add 10 coats to that, and then let's see if I can just get right on that. It's gonna be 150. Alright, that's not too much. That is obviously not too much, but I can actually wait it out because the firewood's not that high anymore either. So alright, what do we need to change here? Obviously we need to get more coats. I'm gonna go up to 1,000 and still be happy, and we'll need more tools as well. If my population keeps increasing like this, I'll definitely need that. So let's get that up. And in the meantime, a little bit more management needs to be done as well, because we're approaching winter. So it's not like this is a completely passive game. Depending on how quickly you have your population grow, you do need to do a little bit of micromanagement. But this coal will actually be used in the houses as well for warming, saving me a little bit of firewood. But I get the feeling I need increased firewood production. The wood is keeping up, no problem, but the firewood does go down from time to time, so that's kind of bad. As you can see, food, no problem. This one is done, awesome. Cherries is what you will make or produce alcohol from. And yeah, firewood. I'll need even more of it. So we'll put one down right here. What could be good? Yeah, just give it a little bit of room. Or on this side. Let me see. Hello Bar Lupo. Thank you for the 07. And Marcus Lingval as well. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching a little bit of Banished with me. Then, of course, right, what I do like to do next to this wood production is put a little bit of room down for them, so that'll work out. This one's not doing anything. All right, we'll need more people in this. Fuel limit, I'll increase that to 2,000. Yep. I'm streaming a little bit. It's all part of a test, you know. I know most of you guys want EVE Online, and that's coming, but this one is like a little bit of a test to see if adding the comments into the stream is something that's feasible, that's okay to look at, and if all of this will work out. So I'll have to go through the entire stream afterwards, see how this actually works with my interaction with the viewers and the people that are commenting, and then I'm definitely planning to do a little bit of that in EVE Online as well. So I'm hoping that this will be a good test, but not too big of a test right away, and that all of this will help me get into streaming a little bit more. And in the meantime, Daygorn is playing some Need for Speed Shift. Alright, interesting. Early winter management. I need to do a little bit of management here, because you don't want your farm, your fields here to make the same thing every year. You actually want to try to switch them up every year, and so this is what I'm gonna do right now. And I always just go down one. So I found a system that's pretty easy to manage. Whoops, it's actually peppers that I need. Here we need pumpkins. And that is that I've put them in single lines in between the housing units. And then every year all I have to do is just go down one. And you can do this pretty quickly. You know, after a while, if you make this a complete mess, knowing what you're supposed to produce where can become a bit of a pain in the butt. But like this, it's still some work, but at least you can get it done in not too much time. So here we go from cabbage, some extra wheat, and then back to some squash, and then I have to go all the way up here again. Start at squash, potato, corn, bean, pepper, pumpkin, cabbage, and that's all 8 of them. So I do get a nice varied diet for my banished people. Corn, and then over here we've got, what was that? Yeah. Pepper, pumpkin, working out quite nicely. Pepper and pumpkin. In the meantime, I've got 98 laborers, which is actually quite a few. You know, there are some mods for Banished. Yep, I do know that there are some mods for Banished, but I've just been playing the vanilla. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun with this. Just playing the normal Banished. 100 laborers, that's actually quite a few. And then over here I go for cabbage. Oops, god damn it, misclick. Wheat, and then we'll add some squash here. Cabbage, wheat, and squash. But yeah, I know that there are mods for Banished. I've just never really looked into them. So if you know any good mods for Banished that could be fun, feel free to post that in the comments. I might just check them out later. Although this is right now is really relaxing. Managing this little town is part of my rest and relaxation. Barlupo, I'm from Belgium. I live pretty close to Antwerp. And this one, 39 out of 62, so we're almost halfway there. Then it's just getting the resources and then we'll get some stone production. I've been doing this town without any stone and iron production. And it's been working out, but now I'm starving for stone because I need to build extra houses here, and then I'll need a lot of stone if I'm gonna start a pattern in this part of the map as well. So, oh, you're still here. Alright, that at least means that the other one is coming. So I'll dismiss you. Honestly, there's not that much I want to buy, but this one should come to this trade post, and again we'll hope that he has some stone for me. Hopefully like 400 or 500, that would be awesome, allowing me to just go straight into expanding my city around here. I think that would be really good if I could have the housing unit here, increase the farms, orchards, again do the same here. But as you can see, food production with this pattern, no problem. I've got 122,000 foods. That'll get me through the winter. And the actual bottleneck is going to be storage space, because all of this, as you can see right here, completely full. All of my citizens have a very easy time getting food and whatever they need into their houses. It's just room. I need enough room. That's the biggest problem. So here he comes. Let's pray to RNGesus for some stone here. And nope, beacon seeds and squash seeds. So I have all of this. Obviously there's nothing I want from this guy, unfortunately, so just dismiss him straight away and hope that the next guy is coming. And here we go, my town in wintertime. I must say they're pretty lucky with their winters. They've got a white Christmas every single year. And this guy has got plenty of cherry, making me some extra alcohol. Let's hope that this count will actually go up. But I've got my doubts, to be honest. So yeah, this expansion, I would love to get started on that. Can I already... Let's see if I can already make... up was 14? Yeah, up was 14. So like that. Then left 15, down another 14 again. We can definitely build... this crop field right there as well, but I need to get started on this one. So bring me my stone. And 105 laborers, honestly that should get this done pretty quickly. If you want to see an exodus at some point, we'll need to clear this out, so let's do that. So we'll just take that stone, take this iron, and then pretty soon we'll see a mass of people moving towards that, because those laborers don't have anything to do at the moment. That's actually pretty fun to do, but I'm a little bit surprised that they're not cutting this down faster. Would that be because it's builders that tend to do that? I'm not sure. I've got 15 of them now, so should be alright. And here, as you can see, when they're close by, they do this pretty quickly. Chopping down all of these trees. And is this one done? Yeah, alright, good. Make me a bit more firewood, please. That's looking okay. We also have 58 students, which I think I can cover. Can I see here? Oh yeah, actually I can just go for teachers. Teachers 3. Oh, that's actually just enough. So I'll need an extra school as well. Let's build a school down here for these people. Sounds like something I could use. And is someone knocking somewhere? I hope you don't hear too much of that, but sounds like someone's actually knocking on a window or something. So let's get a schoolhouse here as well. Because 58 students, don't want to waste that potential. And yeah, someone is definitely hammering something like next door or something. But okay, 48 out of 62. They're really slow on this one. But over here, yeah, there come the little guys. During winter, there's plenty of them to go around, and they'll gather all of this stone up in no time. So just take all of that stone, please. And look at that, 3 of them in a row like this. That definitely means that they've not been doing anything for quite a while. So they're gonna come in here, get all of this stone down. But that does mean, I think that my little town, my city here is on the right track. With 100 laborers and the ability to take these resources that quickly. And yeah, perfectly expandable, except this keeps being my problem. Make me more alcohol for my people, please. Just one more, you pick that up, and then what do we need to make there? It's beans. There we go. So beans it is. Bring that down to 1, and here we go. And yeah, this is not optimal either, especially not early on. Maybe if people, you know, that have never played the game and want to give this one a go. I only put 1 farmer, 1 worker on a single field, but especially early on you'll see that it's a lot of waste. At least like a third of the field doesn't get grabbed. But once you have schools, so they are students, more efficient, and they have steel tools, they will take almost the entire crop field, and you get numbers of like 1,000 here, 1,000 there, again 1,008 exactly, 861, so 900, 1,000 is definitely possible, and that from 1 worker means that 1 worker will feed around 10 people, so pretty efficient, and especially now that they're this close to storage, they just get that going, and it's no problem at all. So that's working out really nicely, and I just wish someone's cold. Yeah, I guess going all the way here during winter. But look at that. Look at this resource collection. That's pretty fast and pretty efficient. They're just gonna grab the rest of the iron here, bring everything over to my town, and I think they've got plenty of storage here, and well, not really there. Could use some more storage at some point. But yeah, look at that. Look at this exodus of people going to where I gave them an order. Look at this bridge, pretty busy. And he's actually carrying a barrel of booze as well. So he's taking... Oh, and here we have plenty of room. So nice to see some stone being brought here. Hello, the gentleman gamer. Good morning to you. It's actually afternoon here for me. And the gentleman gamer, did I see your CC video? I think from the new scanner window. I'm a little bit surprised. A lot of people actually seem to like all of the controls being inside the scanning window, inside the scanning map. Personally, I don't like it. I prefer to keep that one separate because it has its uses when it comes to the anomalies. So I was a bit surprised that you seem to like it, and just think that once you get used to it, it's okay. I want to be able to see the anomalies as I jump into a system personally. But it was a very nice video, and definitely showed what it needed to show. So there you go, look at that, how quickly all of this is cleaned out, now ready for expansion. Unfortunately, what I need for expansion is more stone, so let's get to work on this one. Maybe I should try increasing the priority of this. Let's put it like that. Hopefully they'll bring all of the things I need in here more quickly. And here again, all the little farmers bringing in the food. And oh, very nice, 157 alcohol. That's 172. All right, we're actually starting to get there. That's awesome. So just start bringing in a steady flow, and I can actually, I could put in quite a few workers in this quarry as well, which will hopefully allow me to get a lot of stone and keep building out. Alright, looking good actually. Just this one extra tavern has really made a big difference, and I keep going over here to see if there's any traders coming in, but that's not the case just yet. And unfortunately from time to time you do lose quite a few trees in here. That means that we don't make that much, and it happens to be cherry, which I need a lot of. Over here though, 626 chestnuts, that's pretty good. And come on, a good trade, that's what I need, a good trade. Yeah, build this school as well please, 54. Honestly, a few more of these housing units. As you can see, they still have quite a bit of room for children. This is the latest one that I've made. And then over here, well, that's been a while, so they're 60 years old already. But I need more room. That one will die off. I will again bring in more children. But I've got enough houses now that it'll actually not drop the population that dramatically. Hello Ryan, thank you very much for that comment. Coming out swinging right there, and probably only hitting himself, but alright, I'll keep it up there. How is my mum? Well, unfortunately don't have a mum anymore, but okay. So just a small Banished stream to relax. How is this coming along? Yep, full, awesome. Start building it up and I will get some people to work there. 254. I'm actually gonna get started on this one. Yeah, if you want to be funny, at least, you know, try to be somewhat funny. 15. Alright, let's get that going. 15. 15 and then 14. So, what type of houses? This one's okay. So if you want to do that quickly, we'll do one here. Now you can just F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get the same one again. I like to make it look pretty. We'll get that one going here. Get some stockpiles going. I'll already build stone roads here because that's a little bit of micro managing thing that I need to do to get the pattern flowing, and then right in between there, lovely storage barn, ready to expand. Well, there you go, the first spammer is in. Lovely. Well, it's pretty good for the test though. So for the test that I'm trying to do is this readable? Is this doable? Is the interaction understandable for a viewer later? I guess it is, but streaming, it's definitely its own thing, you know. It's a lot easier to just make a video and be in full control of what happens and what you say, and that's definitely not the case when it comes to streaming. Especially not, of course, if you allow people to put the comments up there on the stream itself. That, I think it's something that I do want to try to do. Just so that I can keep the streams up as well and keep them understandable for viewers later on. I understand that. So I'm gonna have to put in some banned words and stuff like that, I guess. Well, it's sort of funny, I guess. If you don't do it too often, I guess some people can get a bit of a laugh out of it. Oh, you can't stop an addiction now. That's not so good. honestly, if you have time for this, I would say try getting your own stream going, try doing this yourself, and you know, maybe you could even become a big streamer, make some money out of it, stuff like that, or have some actual fun with people. But to each his own, of course, to each his own. Next up, over here, 15 by 14, and we'll obviously need more workers as well for all of the alcohol that I'm trying to produce, because back down to 98, that's not going as well as I would like it to go. 15, 14 again. And another rocket. Shrugs his laugh. This one's ready. Awesome. Stone limits. Let's put that one up to... Can actually be even higher, I think. 3,000 sounds like a plan. And let's just get 15 people working in the mines. I still have 94 laborers, plenty of those. Any trade ships coming? Doesn't look like it. Well, actually there is one. Okay. So with this we've got stone production going. Food, as you can see, it's really hardly a challenge. And the reserves of stone are low. I know. Data and storage space, they are the big bottlenecks for me with this type of pattern. But awesome to see my little guys working hard. Build another district for themselves. Are you just like banging your head on your keyboard or something to type that? So, let's take a look at this trader. I mean, I've been pretty unlucky so far, so I'm bound to get a little bit of stone at some point. James Griggs, normally it should be 1080p and even 60 frames per second. That should be possible. Maybe you'll want to reset the stream, do a quick refresh, and then try to change the resolution. And he's taking a right here again. Alright, also good to see my firewood is up, so we're gonna increase my stocks over here. Add a few hundred again. Get them to work. And over here, I mean, these must feel like slaves, because working in this pit can't be too healthy. But if they get my stone production going, I don't care. Good to sacrifice them to the stone gods. Keep working there, guys. That's good. This one with pears really not doing too well. This one with cherry is doing okay, but I actually feel that he's gonna get through all of the reserves of cherries pretty soon, and then we'll be back in trouble again. So 91 here. I'm just gonna go with pears on this one. Actually need to increase that by 2, decrease that, and get another useful one here as well. Alright, James Griggs, good that just refreshing the stream did work. Awesome, because I would like this to be decent quality, of course. But yeah, sometimes, you know, streaming, it's not the same as a video, which just gets loaded onto your computer. This is a constant interaction, and the way, if I'm not mistaken, it works is I go to a server, you go to that server again, but it's a constant pinging between at least 3 machines. And something can go wrong from time to time in that. This is, yeah, interesting, but newer technology, definitely imperfect as well. So here comes another trade. Let's hope for some good stuff. And yeah, they're pretty fast here. That's nice. Let's get a couple hundred more. So they bring in that firewood pretty quickly. That's awesome. And he just sits there, but let's hope. Berries, peaches. Alright, not what I would have liked. I'm already on every visit, but this is actually not bad. The reason this is not bad is that's a lot of stuff I need for my alcohol. So let's get started on these trades. We'll definitely grab 2000 cherries and 2000 pears here. And what can we afford to sell? Obviously beans, corn. Don't need too much of that. So let's do this first trade right here. Berries. Oh my god, he actually sells 10,000 berries. That's quite a few. Let's get another 2000 of these. And Ryan keeps spamming. Well, all part of the test, guys. Let's get 1000 firewoods and 1000 squash on that as well. So that's pretty good. Yeah, more cherries. Why the hell not? We can do this pretty easily. Trade, and then here we get all of this venison, which will be traded into yeah, some peaches, I guess. And we get cabbages here as well. I'll take 1000 of these, 1000 of these, 1000 of these, and 1000 of these. Let me see here, we can add 600. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get there. Well, I am. Alright, and then 300 more of these. And there we go. So, not the trade I was actually hoping for, but not a bad one. Can you hear the keyboard, the gentleman gamer? I hope not. But it is right next to the microphone, so it's possible. And alright, more trades. Great. What do you trade here? Let's see if I can switch your orders around as well. So we'll want wheat, because that becomes booze. Plums as well. Peaches, pears, absolutely. Cherries, berries, and apples. And okay, this is gonna be good for my production here, I think. If there's anything good in here, and there isn't, unfortunately. But I've set my orders correctly now, so next time he comes should be helpful. And from pears to more cherries, honestly. That sounds like pretty good. So we've got 80 food productions going, 95 laborers still left, a couple people dying, but that's okay. And then over here, let's take a look at 32 stone in the current season. Alright. All about the keyboards in the chat. Let's get an extra. Because we are right at 60. So, okay, this is... everything is actually falling into place. I've got enough stone for at least a few more houses. So let's get started on that. What's the right one? I think it's this one. Yep. So, goddammit. Yep, there we go. Put one here. And another one here. And after that we can keep going even further here and then down there. So we'll completely fill this up, and that's going to be the largest 12 by 13 pattern that I've ever really been able to connect just in one go. I think it looks really cool. And hello Willem van Beek, thank you for dropping in on the stream here. Thank you also actually for all of the chatting in there. It's actually helpful for me because I'll get to review all of this, and I'll get to see yeah, if this is doable for an EVE Online stream as well, of course, because I do want that interaction going. Just showing me ratting or showing me mining or anything like that is going to be a little bit boring, I feel. So I need to find the right way that I want to do EVE Online streams. And Tiberio Dubo, also thank you very much for dropping by. Late autumn. We'll have to do some management here pretty soon again, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the inventory count here. Yeah, still has plenty of cherries up here. So we'll have some food coming in, but look at that, 133, and winter is coming, so we're good. Yeah, EVE Online, it's coming soon, it's coming soon. But I don't want to be just a one game channel, so you'll have to stick with some of the other games once in a while. Go straight PvP for my first live stream. I don't know. Yeah, I am worried about being ganked actually, Willem. Absolutely. So that's why I need to take all of the necessary precautions. I'll get the chat put up on some of the vital spots and stuff like that. But if there's like a real big fight in Providence or something like that, then I want to be ready to be able to bring that to you guys in like a live stream, you know? That would be really cool. So maybe live events as well. I think I could try to do that if I get everything working the way I want it to. And this is like a first step towards that. Hey, I didn't say that, Tiberio. I didn't say that. Don't go encouraging people too much. And these guys, let's see. Yeah, that's going okay. Honestly, relaxing a little bit with Banished, it's fun as well, at least for me it is. Solo PvP, okay. I'll ask maybe for a couple of ships to be donated, because I'm terrible at fitting, but that might be something that I want to do as well at some point. Why the hell not? Alright guys, give me a few minutes for my, my field management here, because I need to do that now that it's winter again. So that is the one thing that keeps coming back though. If you want to keep these healthy, you gotta rotate your crops. Would be good if that was automated somehow. And we get potatoes. Ryan, I'm all for free speech, man. If you want to show that you're a spammer and an annoying person, feel free to keep going. If not, you can yeah, stop. But over here, I actually think that people are free to say whatever they want, because I genuinely believe that people tend to say more about themselves than about whatever it is they're talking about. So do what you like, man. If it goes too far, I'll step in. And beans. Alright, and if we get a couple one. Pepper, pumpkin, cabbage. Yep, Tiberio, that's actually true. I fully agree with that. So let me quickly get these going. Like that. So this game is absolutely awesome. And keep in mind, I think this was made by a single person. So I think that alone is like a monumental accomplishment. But the potential in this game for making campaigns, different scenarios, and then play through that on different maps is definitely there. Right now, the way I tend to play it is, of course, go for a large map, so I can try out an idea about a type of town that I want to try and make. And the most successful idea I've ever had is this 12 by 13 pattern that you're seeing right here. But maybe I need to take another look at possible mods and stuff like that for this game, and see if if there's not other ways to enjoy the game, because there's definitely a lot of potential here in this little game. I've got hundreds of hours in it, and I think I paid like €1.50 for Banished, so it's been a pretty awesome purchase, I must say. If anyone is hesitating about getting Banished, don't. You know, you could buy it right now, wait for the Steam sale, and then it's a complete no-brainer. Awesome little game in my opinion. So, are they bringing firewood? 1400. Alright, it'll take a little bit of time, but it'll work. Oh my god. That's a nice little story there, Ryan. '25, 27, yeah, first children being born again, 65 students, so I was just in time with another school. Any other bottlenecks that I'm worried about? Maybe tools at some point. The clothes, that's looking alright, because that's actually going up since I increased the limit, and then here the alcohol, that's still a worry. I wonder if there's a better way to do that. You know what? Any more resources up for grabs? Down here, maybe? Nope. Over here? Yes. Alright, let's grab this. Let's just give them a nice big chunk of work. Tiberiu? Nope, my EVE Online corporation is not recruiting. We want to keep doing our own little thing. Yeah, at the moment I'm trying to show that Providence and Nullsec is doable even for small corporations. Not sure if it's gonna work out in the long term, but so far it's been quite doable. And so it's just my playstyle, you know. I don't really like the really big groups and all of the obligations that come with that. I prefer to stick just to the guys that I know, and yeah, just have fun from that. And we'll see, you know, I do play with other people, but it's more like when I want to, and in the events that I want to. So live events, I'm almost always there, and at the moment, yeah, it's in Providence where I'm playing EVE Online most of the time. So if you want to come shoot me, then yeah, just drop by there. You'll have to go through the gauntlet there, but it's definitely possible. That's the best part about EVE Online, of course. Everyone in a single universe. So that's finally working out. And did I drop my... let me see. Yeah, there we go. Stone keeping up, but honestly, I need hundreds more. I need to have like 2,000 stone, just like my iron. So please come in, trading guys. This one, how much is it making? 81 in one season. Still not enough. Still not enough. And again, they're not coming. Ah, Adrian, yep. What was it called? Landmark. Which was supposed to be like the building blocks of EverQuest Next from Sony Online. I've not checked that out in a very long time. I think it's still going, but a lot has happened at Sony that I think there's talks or rumors of that they're not developing EverQuest Next anymore, Then they fired a lot of people. They were taken over, I think, and now they're called Daybreak Games. And so that is all up in the air, and I've not really been following that too much. It was actually pretty fun, Landmark, but it also turned me off a little bit of buying games that are in development, because you did see the limitations of that and the problems that came with that when I tried to play Landmark and get into Landmark. And that was your fear back then. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I tried it. I thought it had a lot of promise and a lot of potential, and I still think it does. But it took a long time to just get basic features in there, and I basically stopped, I think, right before they added stuff like PvP and the mini games, and the entire vibe of the EverQuest Fantasy was completely lost right from the beginning. A lot of people went straight with sci-fi themes and with completely different things, and I don't know, I didn't feel the game that much anymore. Alright, so that's one word that I think I'm gonna have to put in the filter there, Ryan. Try to keep it a little bit civil, please. That would be awesome. You can try to be funny, but try to keep it at least somewhat child-friendly, if you will. And also keep in mind, honestly, you're just saying more about yourself than anything else here. So in this day and age, the stream is delayed. It's not the comments that are delayed. There is always a little bit of a delay on any stream, and that is why I actually want to have the comments in the window itself, so that it makes more sense when I respond to someone, both for you guys right now and for the viewers afterwards. So far, honestly, it seems to be okay. I just hope that everyone can actually read their own comments, that is visible and doable for people afterwards, but that's going to be part of what we'll check out then. And come on guys, I need my stone. Please have stone with you. That would be good. That would be really good. I've also been spending a lot on stone roads as well, but you need that. You need your guys to be efficient when your town becomes this big. Let's go over on the right here. That's my wood production facility. And over here, look at that. Look at what 100 laborers do on the very edge of the map. They've already pretty much mined everything that I've asked them to do. Awesome. That is pretty good. This is actually a long and arduous process when you only have 1 or 2 laborers that are available, but look at them. Look at my little guys here. I do love that, seeing all of them working on my town. I just made a quarry up here because I need so much stone, but I think you can see right here from the iron why I didn't make a mine, because normally I feel you don't really need to. The traders do come often enough, and with a little bit of fancy saving and loading, you can actually guarantee that they bring in the resources you want and you need. So it's also a lot of room. And it's one thing I'll probably check out at the end when this is completely mined out, is can you delete that and replace it with something useful, or another quarry or something like that. And you know what, they actually need more room, that's pretty obvious, so we're gonna give them that. But I did try not to build these and get the city going. Final house, final 2 houses going to come in here. That's the one, and that's the one here again. And I don't like you guys, honestly. Here they are, the nomads. Probably Syrian refugees, considering the current political situation here in Europe. and here I'm not making a political statement, alright, this is just for my Banished town, because it's already growing really hard, and if I have too many people, I'm gonna start to get into trouble actually. So for the nomads, I always deny them. Actually, it's only 46. No, it's too much. I feel it's too much. But of course, there's just gonna be more and more of them, and I do have a boarding house. You know what? For the stream, let's allow them 46 extra nomads accepted in my little town here. Let's hope that they find houses and stuff to do pretty quickly, but 28 people without houses. Let's hope that they go to this boarding house and that one can manage that. Does it have... Oh my god, it's already full? That's not good. Okay, that's... this is what I did not want, but god damn it. That's a lot of them, but we have to risk this at some point. So let's hope that I've got stone so that I can actually build houses for them. And this is just chickens, so nope, we need to dismiss that one. Come on, bring me stone. Bring me stone, because I need it now. And sheep. God damn it, RNGesus is not with me here. So I'm guessing a second boarding house, honestly. I'm guessing a second boarding house. We even have children in there. Could all of that be filled up? I don't know. Alright, boarding house it is. Should have the resources at least for that. Where are those? Was it here somewhere? Or... cemetery, chapel, no. Ah, it's in housing, of course. Boarding house. Okay, can we put one down here? Yeah, let's give it a little bit of room as well. And that's 45, 150 building. Okay, that should be going. That should be doable. Let's hope it's fast enough. And 24 people without a home. 46 nomads. And then pretty soon I'll bet they'll bring a disease in. That's what usually happens. So let's hope that this does work out. That was a little bit of a risk, I have to be honest. Bringing these refugees in. That's going okay. So yeah, let's see if I can at least settle this situation that I've just put myself into. Actually stone is going up quite nicely. 342. That's not so bad. So let's expand as well. That was 15. 14 up. There again. Let's make sure that I'm on the right track here. 15, 14 up, and let's start building houses. Maybe we'll take the very flat ones this time. 1. Find it back. There we go. 2, 3, and unfortunately there's a hill here. That's not so good, but we'll manage. Since we need the houses anyway. There we go. And we're spending quite a bit of stone. Maybe some that I don't have. But I definitely feel that I need to stabilize this homeless situation here now. And Ryan Frederick with the nonsense, he just doesn't give up. So that's also a lesson for me right here. Even a small stream with just 13 viewers attracts the weirdos. here they are. Alright, still at 24. Yeah, I need this boarding house and I need the extra houses. So bring it in. So come on guys, it's summertime, so it should still be possible. I'll try to get this settled by next winter, and then we'll do a final maintenance, final change of all of the crops and stuff like that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. That's, yeah, wood is no problem. Firewood is keeping up, so that's pretty decent as well. Okay. And this production is 83. Okay, they can actually get going pretty decently. That's nice. So just a couple trades would be nice, but it's just not happening for this stream. So now I definitely need them to get this stuff worked out quickly. Food's being used up as well at a pretty good rate. Yep, Darrell, must be something like that, because that one is still going. That's nice to see, but yeah, 68 we can just keep up. After all of this, I'm gonna need more alcohol production and more firewood production, I think. Maybe even tools, look at that. Well, they might have just picked up a lot of tools coming into the city, of course. It's down to 20. That is good news. Over here, yeah, that one is still going. All right, is this being replenished? Yeah, we'll actually bring this up. So we've got plenty of production from all of this. We'll do it like that. Get a couple of these up to 2000 as well. So that I can actually do a good trade. Yeah, lots of homeless people. Really, Ryan? The internet, home of the strange people. Late summer. We need them to get a move on, come on. Let's maybe tell them to go for the boarding house. And are they still living in this one? Yeah, this is still full, oh my god. And that's not really good. That's why I tend to say no to the nomads, but let's see if I can actually absorb it. It would show the strength of the pattern that I've got here. If we can actually absorb an influx like that all of a sudden. Ah, don't just stand there. Come on, lady. So, all of these people, come on, just pick that up. So that's a little bit of the problem with the AI, is that it's not gonna go for the most efficient way all the time. It's probably a citizen far away on the other side of the map that was given the order to pick this up. And so now all of the other ones are gonna ignore that. And it's just gonna sit here, which is gonna cost a lot of time. Early autumn. I don't want to have homeless people when winter strikes, because they could be in trouble. Oh, come on. Just those logs. Yeah, grabbed. Good. Now bring everything in. And give them a place to stay, please. Since we can use it here anyway, I'm gonna get to work on this as well. Alright, a full quarry, 95% already. That's just a few years, or not even that. That's good production. The lady was contemplating her place in the universe. Yeah, well, I had a job for her if she wanted it. I was like 2 feet from her, so maybe she should have just grabbed the damn log and got a house going with all the homeless people around. They are bringing everything in, so that's good. Yeah. One here, okay, okay. I think we'll just get there. That's okay. And let's not risk too much with the firewood, because a lot of new people, there's a lot of firewood used, and oh, that's bad. Oh my... I've never had that happen before. I actually have an infestation in my chicken farm. That's really bad. How do I fix this? Can anyone help me? How do I fix this? Do I just... that means I'll have to build another pasture if I want to save chickens. God damn it. That's bad. How do I fix this, guys? Can I somehow decimate all of the chickens, or I can just stop working, split? This is not good. You have to remove all the chickens to another pasture. Oh, god damn it. Damn it, game. Pastures. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Now it's gonna start happening. You know what? I don't want to sound racist here, but I suspect these bloody nomads have something to do with all of these problems. I can't even give these a harvest order anymore, so there's nothing I can do here. But okay, so I need to make another pasture that could actually grab all of these chickens, and it's a max. So that's a disadvantage of having like a maximum sized pasture here. So 20 by 20. Yeah. I get a bad feeling about these guys. They've come here to sabotage my town. And here I am working hard to get them a roof over their head, and now we've got diseases popping up all over the place. So this is actually going to take some time, and we are definitely at risk of this going over to my chickens, which I can't evacuate either. If I tell them to stop working, will it like decrease the number of chickens I have here or not? God damn it. Down to 11. This will be finished, but this is bad. I've never had this before. I'm sort of happy that I've put them up here. But it's just way too many chickens. What do I do with all of these diseased chickens? God, you filthy animals. They did so much filth here. But I had people working on keeping this healthy. Okay, so they will slowly keep dying, and they probably don't reproduce anymore. Yeah, it's down to 64. So okay, we might be able to salvage this, because this is after all in its own part, so there's no real risk that this is gonna jump over to any vital parts of the city, which is right here. So this should be solved by this winter, and then, well, even if all of my chickens die out, then I'll just buy new ones and put them in there again. I just hope that I don't lose all of this as well. But this is a bad situation. Or I sell them for a profit. So you're telling me that they're gonna actually produce a lot of chicken meat from this, and then I should put all of that chicken meat in here, which I could do. Chicken. It's with a C, so it's up here. So I could bring that up. Then we get diseased chicken, which will give those traders, hopefully in exchange for some stone. That's indeed the Eve capitalism that keeps working there. So yeah, they are slowly dying. So I just hope that this doesn't jump to the other pastures at this point. Is this finished? Almost. Late autumn. Boarding house ready. Now, everyone just get in here. Where are they? Can I find them? Here we've got a couple. Here we've got some more. This guy is shifty. Can't really trust him now after this. Really close to the scene of the crime, I would say. But okay, it's gonna once he has a home, hopefully he'll be more content. And stone, oh, 249. Okay, I'm really surprised by how much this quarry is actually bringing in. So a good quarry and a good mine will actually help you to keep the city growing for longer. So it's not that bad. Oh, and that did reduce the speed, those infestations, so let's bring that back up. I've got enough stone for these houses. Just enough stone. It's gonna work out by this winter. This is worrying. They're down to 61. Is it a lot of chicken meat? No, not even. Okay. Alright. And we absorbed the nomads into our population. Except, of course, they are living in a boarding house. So I'll need to get a lot of stone to get even more housing going pretty soon here. I wonder if there's room for more houses here. That's 14. No. Alright, so we'll have to do other things here. Possibly even wood production if I need it. But it's gonna be winter soon. Everyone has a roof over their heads. Crisis averted for now. Crisis averted for now. And this one is... still needs a lot of foodstuffs to be brought in. So I'll need to work on having production going here as well pretty soon, I think, for the trades. And was one guy coming? Yes, he is. Okay. And this is, you know, this is okay, I think, to leave this amount behind by late autumn. As you can see, steel tools and schools, and they can handle it. But 79 students. I'll have to keep an eye on that as well. Yeah, this is the micromanaging, of course, of Banished. I do enjoy this. It is pretty relaxed, this game. So let's get this crop rotation going. But it's a lot of stuff to think about, and I mean, by this time the town is so big that any real crisis is just is averted pretty easily, just because I have decent reserves in population, in food, in everything. I've got several hospitals going, but early on, any of these crises can really yeah, kill off your town and your banished people, and there are spirals that just cannot be stopped in this game, and that actually does make it pretty fun. So let's quickly get this going, so that is done. Yearly activity of the mayor here, deciding what gets to grow where. Corn. And as this expands, this does become more and more work. But I would like to see how far I can get this little town here. So corn, that devastation is gone, that's good news. Cabbage, wheat, pumpkin, cabbage, wheat, the trade. Okay, thank you very much, Tarell. Have fun with the rugby and stone. Yes, awesome, awesome, really good. Over here I do cheat a little bit, because I rotate into wheat every time. Oh, that's actually wrong then. This is pumpkin, this is cabbage. The reason for that is wheat is really important for my alcohol production, and this is really its own little island, so I do tend to do that. And here, this is what we've been waiting for the entire stream. 400 stone, which means I think 800 firewood, and that's going to allow me to really increase the town here next. I'll be able to build at least, I think, 2 of these housing districts with that 400 stone. Very welcome. We've got warm coats as well, steel tools as well in case I need them. So that is looking really good. Awesome. I'll see what this guy brings. If he brings more stone, I'll do that trade. Alright, 17 viewers. Thank you very much, everyone, to be watching a little Banished stream here. Pretty awesome. Great success. I hope everything is working out with the chatting there as well, so that I can bring that system over to EVE Online. Probably hides most of the chat channels and the Intel channels in Providence with this. But very, very good test. Fun little stream as well. Ryan, I do appreciate all of the efforts, but I'll give you guys a heads up here. I'm gonna end the stream probably in like 2 minutes, 1.5 hours for this test. Sounds pretty reasonable, so I definitely want to thank everyone for watching. Pretty cool stuff, and definitely like all of this this YouTube live streaming. Although I don't have as much time as I would like, I do still have a full-time job. I'm gonna try and do more and more of this, as much as I can. And stone, yes, yes, awesome to end like this, to have another 600 stone, 2-3 housing districts ready to go, increasing the population. Yeah, just this is Banished, you know. I do feel it's pretty fun to micromanage. Look at that, my firewood is actually down pretty drastically. I'll need to get more of these woodcutters going, and then take a close look at the wood situation there as well. And then we need to fix this, the slowly dying out of all of my chickens. Hopefully I can save some in this pasture, and then get going on that. But yeah, fun little game, and this is going to be the video for today as well. It's gonna be like a live stream thing, and as I've said, I hope to bring you guys more of this type of content as well. It's definitely fun. The interaction in that is what I do like, and hopefully when I get to EVE Online stuff, we'll get some nice conversations going. I think there's actually a lot to talk about in EVE Online, so somewhere next week might just be what's gonna happen. Anyways, that's it. We are at 1.5 hours. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next time.